Hello, and welcome to Her Tears Were My Light. It's another short little visual novel by nomnomnami, and well, apparently it's a love story between space and time. And also, I think there's some sort of mechanic behind that involves time. I'm not sure, but well, let's just start. Darkness, darkness, and nothing, in all directions. At some point, I started thinking, shouldn't there be something here? Something anywhere? So I started looking. I don't know what exactly I was looking for, but as I wandered, I spotted a light in the distance. As I approached, I found another, and another. A trail of burning bright lights. They traveled out and away, their steady glow piercing tiny holes in the darkness. They fascinated me. I decided I'd walk until I reached the source. I found a girl. She was sitting on a bed of those stars. It was a beautiful sight. Okay, memory saved. I guess the time mechanic involves automatic save points or checkpoints. I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, someone's here. Well, what should I say to her? Well, I only have one option. Are you crying? Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely. I just can't seem to stop. But now, someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here. Wah, I'm so happy. Well, if you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? I don't know. It just slipped out. How did I know her name? She never told it to me, but something about her feels so familiar, like an old friend. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself. And now I have to ask for your name. Oh, it's time. Oh, time. Time. What are you doing? Well, saying it 8 times will help me remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how I'll never forget. I see. So time, where did you come from? Okay, more choices. Can I save myself? Make some manual saves? This game auto-saves. Using save points is completely optional. I guess maybe it doesn't really matter. I guess I don't have to manually save. I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, where did I come from? Well, maybe I'll give a straight answer. The start. Or maybe, well, that's actually pretty vague when you think about it. The very beginning? The beginning of time? Well, if I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. The start? Yes, it would make sense to begin at the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. Oh, we can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes. You're here with me now, time. So before was the start, and now is the middle. Well, it made sense in its own way. This girl is very straightforward. So, if there's a beginning, is there an end? Save again. So again, I don't know if I have to, or these choices don't really matter. Just maybe just change the dialogue a little bit. I'm not sure. Well, just instead of, you know, I guess it's either I don't know or yes, maybe. So maybe second option. It's probably an end. It would make sense for that to be the case. You think so too? I wonder what it's like. What if the end is sad? The start was lonely. Will the end be lonely too? I don't want that. You cry a lot, don't you? Yes, because look, whenever I do, these stars come out. I'd already noticed, but maybe it'd be rude to point that out. Oh, yeah, I guess I saw little, like, star symbols. So it's like literal stars are her tears. I guess that explains the title. Anyway. I can't really explain it, but somehow they make me feel a little less lonely. So from the start, you've just been here making stars? Yes. You see, when there's nothing, I want to put something. Does that make sense? I guess it does. Well, what kinds of things do you do, Time? Or rather, what kinds of things do you do, Time? I'm kind of mixing up space and time because they're kind of like generic, well, not generic, like abstract concepts as names. That's a little weird. But anyway, well, you know, the one choice. What does time do? Time moves the universe. I can make the universe move. Forwards, backwards. I can jump to any moment I've already experienced. Like save points. Wow, that sounds like hard work. Making stars sounds harder to me. No, that's easy. Watch. Well, I didn't mean to make you cry again. Actually, this is a good chance to demonstrate. Huh? Alright, I remember the outcome. Now I'll rewind to when I said making stars sounds harder, then I can try to stop her from crying. I need to rewind. There's like a rewind button, but... ... I have a button for this. It's at the bottom of the screen. If I can't make use of the rewind button, I'll end up going in circles. And if I get stuck, I can always reset, but for now, I need to rewind. Wink wink. I have a button for... Okay, the same thing forever. Can I actually... Woo! Okay, it's the same. Forever, all eternity, just thinking about rewinding. Alright, well, let's actually rewind. Well, I'm pressing the rewind button. It's not working. Do I go here? Or... warp? There's a rewind button. I can't... I'm pressing it. It's not working. Hello? Maybe I'll click on this. Save points? Warp. Okay. Warp means is basically another word for load, I guess. Memories? I'm gonna stop her from crying. Actually, I wonder if this is a glitch or because I'm pressing the rewind button, but it's not working. That's weird. I don't know. I do have manual saves though, so I can always just warp here, right? Warp. Can I actually fast forward? Move the universe. Oh, oops. Can I go back? Yeah. Because I was wondering if that was new or not. Okay. Making stars sounds harder to me. And hey, don't start crying just to prove how easy it is, okay? Huh? How did you know what I was about to do? Well, that's my power. You already cried before, so I went back to the moment before you did in order to stop you. Wow, you're incredible, Time. It was nothing really. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've always known each other. Well, I did know your name from the first moment I saw you, so maybe your feeling is true. But I can't remember talking with you like this before now. Just like I can't remember crying before you changed what happened. It must be a paradox. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? I just followed your stars, and here you were. Oh, that means... Hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way, you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. Oh, I won't have to, as long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. Alright, I'll stay. It doesn't seem like there's anyone else out there anyway, so I have no reason to leave. Anyone else? Oh no. If there is someone else out there, don't you think we should try looking for them? Should we? I don't know. Sure? Why not? Well, you don't want them to feel lonely, do you? Exactly. I'm so happy you understand, Time. Let's go. We wandered into the void together to see if we could find anything else out there, but all we found was darkness. And the more darkness we found, the more space would cry. I didn't like seeing her cry. I didn't want her to feel lonely. Much to my relief, she agreed to rest when I suggested it. I closed my eyes for a while, but when I opened them again, I was back in the dark. Space. No response. What happened? All the stars are gone too. Did I make a mistake? I'll rewind from here to before I closed my eyes. Yeah, and there's I was wondering... Oh, now I get it. Now I understand. The reason why it seemed like a glitch in the first time I rewind only, like the button anyway, only rewinds like one line at a time. And so, like when I did a little thing where I fast forwarded the skipping the dialogue where she keeps repeating herself, you know, to rewind. Actually, I was rewinding every single line that I skipped, so it looked like it was like not working, but actually it was. It's just that I skipped a bunch of lines. Anyway. But it's probably faster to just go, well, actually, I wonder, can you rewind to a point? Yeah, we rewind before making a choice, because I'm saving at the choice. When there's a choice, I'm saving, but maybe all you have to do is rewind before certain events, like this, maybe, before we closed our eyes, right? Okay, make sure you should agree to rest when I suggested it. Alright, okay. I won't close my eyes this time. I have to pay attention, so I don't miss what caused everything to go black. Time? You look so serious all of a sudden. Something strange happened, but I don't know what it was. Something strange? Scanning the cosmos, I noticed something seemed to be blotting out a group of stars in the distance. I spotted the anomaly. I could just barely make it out against the dark background of the void. There was someone out here after all. As soon as they noticed I'd spotted them, they disappeared. I squinted toward the area they'd been standing only a moment before, thinking I could easily find them again at such a distance. But very suddenly, she appeared right behind Space. Ooh, who is this character? What are you? Nil. Ooh. She phased right through Space, somehow erasing her from existence. The stars around us dimmed and faded as she disappeared. This is what had happened before. This is what I'd missed by taking my eyes off of her. It was awful. I wanted it to stop. Where Space once stood before me, there was now only Nil. What have you done to Space? And the stars? You took away all the beauty, and now all that's left is the void. But it's beautiful like this too, isn't it? No, I don't like it. Bring back Space. Bring back her stars. If that's how you feel, I'll lock you in this moment until you understand. Huh? No! I won't accept this. But what can I do? If I return to start... If I start over now, I could change this. Otherwise, I'll be trapped in this loop. Again. Whee! Can I... Woo! Why can't I rewind past this point if I go forward? Oh, I can't rewind past this point? Oh, okay, this time, actually, you can't rewind. Interesting. Alright, so what I need to do is, well, warp all the way back. I guess. Whoop. I actually want to explore the other options. I don't know if they're just dialogue options. Let's go back all the way to the beginning. Where did you come from? Oh, I can give the future. I can say the future. Interesting. But actually, I want to... Okay. I want to explore all my options first. So I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna give like the I don't know answers basically. I don't know if it changes anything. I'm not sure. Alright. This time, I'm just gonna play dumb. Where did I come from? I'm not sure. It's hard to describe a place with nothing in it. I guess that makes sense. Actually, we did come from a place with nothing. In the future. Were you alone in the dark too? Oh no. Thinking of that makes me so sad. You're crying again. I can't help it. When I think of how you must have felt, I just... Well, it bothered me to see her cry like this. I wasn't annoyed by it, but it just felt wrong. There was no reason she should cry. I was here, we were together, and everything was going to be fine. Here, I'll try to describe it in a way that doesn't make you start crying. Huh? The place you came from? Okay. Well, if I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. Okay? That's the same, right? Oh. New dialogue. Yes, you're here with me now, time. So before was the start, and now is the middle. Well, that would mean 2 starts, 2 middles, and 1 end so far. I was able to change the middle, which means... So, if there is a beginning, is there an end? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, what I saw before doesn't have to be the end. I'll change it. There probably is one. Oh, what if the end is sad? Right, as she cries, or... You cry a lot, don't you? Because come out... No, you told me before, even though it was obvious from the start. Can't really explain it, but somehow, it makes me a little less lonely. There's nothing, I want to put something, does that make sense? Yeah, it's nicer this way. I guess the first time she explained, time didn't really understand, but now she does, so, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy you say that. What kinds of things do you do, Time? Okay. Save here? I don't know, should I choose a new option? I wonder if we get the same ending if we choose the same choices. I don't know. What kind of things do you do, Time? Well, at the moment, maybe I'll be honest this time and say, well, actually, I was okay. Okay, this is getting a bit complicated, because I wanna play dumb this time. I'm wondering if the same things happen, right? We get anything new by doing the same things instead of aggressively changing fate. So let's keep playing dumb. I wonder if the same choices like does anything. I know, as like I don't know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Anyway, I want to explore everything. All right. Okay. That sounds like hard work. Yeah, it can be hard sometimes. But I can do good things with its power, just like how your stars brighten up the cosmos. I can brighten the future. That's really cool. You're so cool, Time. Yes, I suppose. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've always known each other. Well, your feeling could be true. It at least explained how I knew your name. But I can't remember talking with you like this before now. How strange. Well, it seems like only I can remember those things. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? Well, that's easy. I already knew where you'd be waiting for me. But, I'm talking about the very first meeting, before you knew where I was. What about then? I just followed your stars, and here you were. And if we were separated, you can cry. Sure. And I'm afraid to go back alone. And, well, I don't want to be alone either, Space. Glad you feel this. I'm glad you feel the same, Time. Well, would it be alright to just lay here together? Just for a little while? If you want, then I don't mind. Okay, I'm wondering if the choices, maybe the choices don't matter in the very beginning anyway. I don't think the choices do matter a lot. I held her hand so that Nil wouldn't be able to sneak up on us. Our fingers interlaced so easily, it was as if they belonged together like this, but that was impossible. That feeling, even if it didn't make any sense, only made me hold tighter. As long as I held on to Space, Nil wouldn't be able to take her away. We could lay here, admire the stars together, and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied just like this. Time, can I ask you something? What is it? What happened before? What was it that you came back in order to change? No, we got separated. Oh no, but couldn't you follow my stars? Well, I couldn't. You weren't able to make them anymore. Well, that's terrible. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you came back. If we couldn't find each other, I'd want to change that too. We lay there in silence for a while. I had the feeling Space could sense I was waiting for something. She didn't ask what. As long as I held on to her, she had nothing to worry about. Nil, surely she was watching us from somewhere the light from Space's stars didn't reach. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to be able to stop her when she appeared. But we fell asleep. No, not again. I let it happen again. I've lost Space. Time. Don't go back anymore. Why are you doing this? She's just gonna trap me here again, isn't she? Stay. 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 Forever. Who are you, Nil? Who are you? Well, probably Nil, Space, the opposite of Space, most likely. And I assume we can't rewind again. Oh, actually this is new. Space, we can't fall asleep. Nil will come and take you away if we let our guard down. There's something like that happened before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. Well, it's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. No, it's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told Space about the other versions of our meeting that I knew of. I told her that Nil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. And Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. It was better than trying to fight this monster on my own. Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. Then, we have to make the first move. But what should we do? I don't know. If we could go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's going to happen, so that I'd be able to fix it, The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. She was warm. It felt nice. I considered pausing the universe here, in this moment. Is that a hint? Actually, I don't know. And after all, moving forward could cause something awful to happen again, and it was up to me whether or not to let this path play out. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid, because I wasn't alone. Nil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? This is Nil. Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Space, run, I'll stop her. But I don't want to be separated from you. It's only temporary. I promise I'll be able to find you later, so get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. In an instant, Nil's body blinked out of existence. She slipped through my grasp. And once again, Space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Nil had beaten me no matter what I tried. My attempts to change fate were only hurting Space again and again. Time. Why won't you look at me? Oh, you keep taking space away. Of course I wouldn't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her? I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness, I'd barely notice my tears. How strange, I thought, for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who... And there it was again, the feeling I'd known her for much longer than I possibly could have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you gonna reset again? What's the point if you'll always... Again? Why, she said again. Then she remembers the other times that I... Well, I asked you before, what are you? I am nil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Whenever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take space away? Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain it to you? Time, please listen. You know what? No, screw you. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I'm going to say space. I won't fail again. I'll find a way to save her. Oh, and we actually go back to the main menu. But actually, can I go back here? Because I am curious. I only chose the second option because I knew it was probably the wrong one, but actually... You're still here. You really listen to me? Just say what you want to say. Fine. If I know why she's doing all this, I'll be able to think of a way to stop her. But there's another feeling in my heart when I look at her. Sympathy? Why? I could take a guess. You know, being the opposite of space. Anyway. In the very, very beginning, I was alone. There was only me, and the thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point, I thought, I wanted there to be more than just that. That's when I changed from nothing to something. It was also when you first appeared, Time. From that point on, it felt like we were all there ever was, and all there would ever be. One time, and one space, and no one else. We had so much fun together. I thought it would last for all eternity. But then, my light faded, and you stopped. You stopped, but I was still here. I was still here, but you rewound to be with the light I left behind. I waited for the end to come again, thinking maybe I could reach you there. But whenever you came, you would just rewind again, to be with another new me, another new space, and made me so jealous. I waited so long for you to finally find me, but how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light of my own for you to follow. You found new lights, or stars. You forgot about me. How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I could forget about space. But you did. Again and again. She always returns to nothing. To me. And you always go back to the beginning. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space, but not nil. It's because my darkness isn't as beautiful. You'll always choose her stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Is that why I can't remember? Because you erased the universe that held those memories? Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm all alone. That's why I wanted to bring you to the end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you. But you only got mad at me. I'd finally said everything right, but you didn't understand anything at all. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything if you could just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories that were erased, unless these feelings in my heart? I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you closer to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to explain it all to you like this. I wanted you to remember on your own, but I can't take this anymore. No. Even if those memories were erased from me, they still left an impression in my heart, and that impression, that love has driven every action up to this point. But you and space are connected. All of my memories of you were with who space is now. And that's how I got it confused. I don't want to hear that. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along, is that you are someone who is very precious to me. Even if those feelings were projected onto you, who wasn't you anymore. I'm sorry, Nell. You're so mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. Well, I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I wanted was to be at your side again, and you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. Well, that's fine. I'll work hard to make it all up to you. Oh, good. You have all of eternity to do that. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, huh? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I also don't know if you're telling the truth is a thing. I'm gonna save over that, I guess. Is there? I don't know if there's another. I guess there's only 6 slots. Alright, why not? Let's hang out forever. Yeah, just the two of us. I'm so happy. I've waited for this for so long. I know. Sorry to keep you waiting. Nil and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in the darkness, without space's light. I felt like I'd left something behind, but being together with Nil. Now, with my true space, that was all that mattered. I had a lot to make up for. Alright, that's one ending. It's a somber ending, I guess, and I'm wondering if Nil was telling the truth about all that. Alright, then I guess, yeah. The main menu is without stars. We have memories. Oh, and we can completely erase my memories? Oh, and there's memory locked? And other endings, I guess? Interesting. And well, we can't continue because, well, we spend all eternity with Nil. So that's all we can do. But, well, we have the power to reset everything anyway. And I guess can we do that? I guess we can. Yeah, if I erase my memories, I could start over. I could do something different. No, don't leave me. Please don't leave me again. I finally have you. I don't want to go back to before. This is sad. But I want to see the other endings. No! Well, you won't remember. It'll be as if none of this has ever happened. Please, time, please stay with me. This is the only way to reach space. Oh man. It's so bittersweet, but I want to reset. I want to see what, like, the other, paths I can take. So that's what I'm gonna do. I can reset things back to before I lost the third space, I guess. Let's begin anew. Whee! Darkness, darkness, and nothing in all directions. I needed to find space right away. As I made my way toward her, I felt relieved to see her comforting light in the distance. Someone's here. Are you crying? You're alive. I want to save you. Please. Okay, there's a bunch of choices actually. Do I save? Oh, all our save points were lost. Well, because we did reset everything. Alright, let's be more direct this time. I want to save you. A space. Listen carefully. Someone called Nil is going to come and take you and all of your beautiful stars away. Huh? Please trust me. My name is Time. I came from a future where that's always what happens in the end. I don't understand. I know it's a lot to take in. I want to protect you. I don't want Nil to take you away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, they must have hurt. It's okay, I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Game. Alright, so actually, it goes back to here. I think we already saw this. Let me... Okay, if we go super direct like that, it just skips to that part. How about this? Please don't cry. I'm sorry for leaving you all alone. Please don't cry anymore, Space. Huh? Have we met before? Sort of, but you can't remember. I know this must sound strange. It does. But how else could you know my name? I believe you. Sorry, I should introduce myself too. I'm Time. Time. I wish that mnemonic trick of hers actually work. Yeah, because she technically does not remember my name. So Time. Where did you come from? Well, the future. Well, would you believe me if I told you I came from the future? When I thought I was all alone, you proved me wrong, so I'll believe whatever you say. Besides, there's this feeling in my chest that you are definitely someone I can trust. I'm glad. And well, it's true. I did come from the future. We've already met before, and you wanted to search this void to see if we could find anyone, or anything else. That does sound like something I'd want to do. Did we find someone? Or did we find anyone? Well, someone found us. She's called Nil. Nil? She took you and all your stars away. I'm trying to prevent that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let myself take it away again. It's not your fault. Don't be all alone. Well, skip. Yeah, with this part again. Close face above the version of our meeting. Limit our power. Work together. It hadn't changed anything before, but I wanted to try it again anyway. No, seems the only common. We let our guard down. We stayed like this for a while. It felt as nice as I remembered. Warm, comfortable, safe. I expected Nil to show up again soon. I had to be careful going forward from here. These might be my last moments with space and this version of our universe. Space, there's something I want to say. What is it? Well. Yeah. Oh, why not? I really like you. This may be sudden, but I like you a lot. I mean, we don't have much choice. It's either Nil or space, and well, we're trying to save her and all that. So there's a lot of effort, and probably it's because we have deep feelings of emotional attachment. This thing we call love. Anyway, I feel the same. Even if we only just met. Because you really wanted to stay with me, didn't you? Even if you had to try over and over. You've always come to find me, to make sure I wasn't alone. Isn't that right? Oh, don't make me sound so selfless. I didn't want to feel lonely either. But really, I just wanted to be here with you. I don't want either of us to be left all alone. The thought that we've met like this again and again is enough to make me never feel lonely again. Thank you, Time. I'm crying again. How could hearing those words make me so happy? I have no right to hear them yet. I haven't done anything to protect you yet. I've only failed you over and over. You're trying your best. That's what it feels like to me. How can you know that? How do you know everything I've told you isn't a lie? Because you say it so honestly. I can feel our connection in my heart. So even if I don't remember our meetings, even if I don't completely understand all of this, I still think you're someone very precious to me, Time. Space. Well, I guess you can either smooch or just reciprocate the feelings with words. I don't know. What's the appropriate response? Let's smooch, why not? Please say no if you don't want to, but is it okay if I kiss you? I'm so happy you asked. Smooch. Her warmth was like unlike anything I'd ever experienced. In that moment, the stars around us grew brighter and brighter, washing out the darkness of the void until the whole cosmos was bathed in her light. And we were at the center of it all. I won't forgive you. I won't. Oh, this is Nil. Why do you look like me? I have to erase you. There's no other choice. No, I won't let you touch her. You're hurting Time. Please go away. She's hesitating. I'm hurting Time. She's the one who... I don't want you to make Time sad anymore. I think you should leave us alone. She really left. Oh, did I do it? You won't have to reset anymore now, will you? I think so. I think you're safe now. But why would Nil suddenly stop like that? Can it really end like this? I guess this is another ending. Well, as long as space is safe, that's all I care about. We did it. Now we can be together forever. Yeah, I'm glad. Space and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in her brilliant light, without Nil's darkness. I felt like I'd left something behind. Being together with space. Well, that was all that mattered. Everything was going to be perfect from now on. Okay, another ending. This time we've banished the darkness entirely. But, yeah, all we have is light. But is that really it? I wonder... Okay. Okay, this is gonna be... I don't know if there's another ending to this. I'm actually not sure. Should probably check that. Or somehow, I don't know. How could I change this? Can I partially erase memories? Yeah, partially. Go back to third space. Right, I could start over, I could do something different. Huh? What are you talking about? I was thinking about it, and I might have made the wrong decision. I need to start over. The wrong decision? Do you regret staying here with me? It's the only way to reach Nil. Is it either Nil or space? Can we not have both? Not sure, actually. Thinking out loud. Miss you a lot if you were gone, Time. I'm glad that you stayed. It's kind of bittersweet though, because Nil is also space. I want to be together with all of them, but I don't know if that's possible. Alright, let's try to figure this out, because I believe there might be another ending that we can get. I don't know the details, but I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out. How to play. Okay, those are just... doesn't give us any hints, just the controls. I guess we have to restart. I guess we can partially erase memories? Do we need to... I wonder, do we need to only partially erase memories or completely erase all of our memories? Don't know. Now let's restart, I guess. Let's just click that. Start over. Sorry, space. But we have to go back. Back to the timeline. To the beta timeline. El Psi Congru. No. Alright, back with the stars. Both light and darkness together is what makes the stars beautiful, right? So I want to find a way that saves both of them. But I'm not sure how to do that exactly. Well, did we click on this before? You're alive, or... Yeah, you're alive. I thought something terrible happened, but you're right here. I'm glad you're still okay. Huh? Well, the space hadn't met me yet. She didn't know what was going to happen. No, well, that fate wasn't certain. I could change it, but I wouldn't get anywhere by confusing her. Well, I decided to try recreating the first memory. Never mind. Excuse me, but have you been crying? Whatever. Oh, and this part. How do you know name? Oh, I never forget your name. I wish I could say that, but the words aren't coming out. It'd be nice if that was true. Because you always forget. The future. Yeah. I really like you. But this time, maybe we don't kiss her? Hey, you're precious to me. You're precious to me too. You're precious to me too, Space. That's why I'll definitely save you. I know you will. Now here comes Nil again. Nil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? Oh, this is Nil. Why do you look like me? You're the copy, why won't you stay raised? I guess, yeah, we've seen this already. We separate from you, it's only temporary. Maybe if I hold her tighter, if I could just keep her here. What's the point in doing the same thing twice? Oh, nothing changed. I failed again. Next you'll start crying over her. Can we skip that part? Well, she knows. She remembers everything as well as I do. I asked you before, what are you? Please listen. I don't know, what do I do? Yeah, I can't rewind past that. I won't. Yeah, okay. I have two endings unlocked. Space ending, Nil ending. But there's another ending here. Yeah, I didn't... Okay. And some memories locked, I guess? Still? What do I do? Oh, I forgot my save points were lost, so I'll just start again. What do I do? These ones have the most... Or rather, the first path, first branch has the most choices, so maybe... Yeah, I want to save you? Be more direct again? But this part is just... I don't know. Maybe if I say never mind? That's nothing. I didn't have the courage. But technically, we barely knew each other. I couldn't haphazardly confess to her like this. Maybe it'd be better left unsaid. But then Nil comes again. Meow. Well, maybe if I listen... Actually... Okay, maybe if I listen to her again. But then I go back. Oh, maybe, yeah. Because now I have her memory of the story. And this is normally, if I say it's fine like this, I'll stay with her for all eternity, but I have to go back. I'm sorry, Nil. I promised Space I will go back to her. No. Why? Am I not enough for you? Well, staying here would mean I'm forgetting a part of you again. I don't want that. I'm not gonna leave any part of you all alone. Do you understand? I do understand, but I still don't like it. What can I do in order for you to accept this then? If you're really serious, return to the beginning. I want to start over with you. But instead of looking for Space first, you'll have to find me instead. Okay? Do you promise you'll come to me first? I mean... No reason not to, I guess, because otherwise we'd be doing the same thing over and over. Alright. Yasoku. Okay. I was trying to say the Japanese word for promise, but I actually don't know it. Was it like Yasoku? Yakusuku? Yakusuku? God damn it. I'm bad at Japanese. Anyway. Yes. I promise to come and find you. Good. It's a promise. Alright now. I'll see you again soon. Alright. You start everything, start all over, but this time... Darkness, darkness, and nothing. In all directions. Nil was somewhere out here in this emptiness. She'd been waiting for me all along. You found me. I promised I would. You also promised we'd never be apart. And you promised I was the only one you'd ever love. And you promised... hold on, you're talking about a version of me who's not around anymore. I personally haven't promised you anything like that. Well, forgetting about it is no excuse. I'm still holding you to everything you said in the past. You're pretty strict. Well, this is your punishment for everything you put me through. Fine, as long as you don't start making things up to get me to do whatever you want. I'll be fair. Oh, are you ready to meet Space? No, she isn't going to like me. Well, she won't remember what you did before, and if we told her, I think she'd understand how you felt. What's wrong? You really don't want to meet her? It's not that. It's just... Do we have to go right away? I still haven't forgiven you yet. So that's how it is. Maybe if you give me a kiss, perhaps I forgive you a little bit. You're really cute. I know. Smooch. We'd fallen right back into place as if I'd never been gone. Her touch felt so familiar. How could I have ever forgotten it? You must have had a million of these kinds of encounters before. Why else would it have felt so natural? Every moment like this, that was lost to me. I'd have to make new memories to replace them, one by one. Oh, these stars. They don't feel lonely. Their light feels happy. Oh, someone's here. Do we all get along then? Together. Space, time, and nil. Finally. And the darkness and the light are together. Now, we have a threesome? No. Well, I mean, technically Space and Nil are the same person, so like, if they smooch each other, would it be self-cess? Anyway. Alright, I think that was it. That was like the true ending. I don't know if there's any other things I need to unlock. Ooh, there's one more memory I need to... I don't know though, I don't know how to... I kinda don't want to find that final memory because... I feel satisfied. I kinda want to end it now. Right? Memory locked. Memory locked. I don't know now. Because I really don't want to reset everything. I can return our universe back to the way it was before, making all of us forget what happened. What should I do? These memories are too precious. I can't physically do it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna do it now, but maybe like off screen if I really feel like it. If I really want to tarnish these memories and go back and try to find the final memory, I guess. But otherwise, at the moment, I can't. I just can't do it. I'm just too emotionally attached to the story. I don't know. It's really I just want the happy ending to just stay like this, all eternity. You know. Anyway, I guess yeah. I enjoyed the game. It was great. It was cute. You know, mostly cute. Slow, like I guess it's a little cheesy, but I love cheesy romances, so it's fine. And man, and I really like the you know, the little like time mechanic, you know, going back and forth, right? I really like that time travel in games, especially when it's like acknowledged, you know, because usually, you know, when you save and load in any kind of video game, right, it's kind of a given that you do that. You know, when you make a mistake or you lose to a boss or whatever, you load the last save and try again. But in this game, as well as probably a few others, but you know, not a lot of games do it, I don't think, that uses time and saving and loading as an actual game mechanic, which is super interesting, I think, and unique enough anyway. So I loved it. And yeah, so I guess that was it for Her Tears Were My Light. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then. Alright, as a side note, I did a little bit more exploring, and as it turns out, the memory that was locked was actually the kissing scene between time and space. And we technically unlocked it already, but to get it on the list, you need to get that memory while on the path to the true end. And that's basically what you do. You kiss space, and then you go back, listen to Nil's story, and you know the rest. And we all live happily ever after, and whatnot. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Now it's actually the end of the video. Wow.